Hello, welcome to Sheriff Crazy Gaming. I'm your host, Sheriff Crazy. Today we're going to be looking at the new cards from Sun and Moon Guardians Rising. These cards were leaked by the Japanese publication Koro Koro for this month. I'm going to go over, do some of my reviews and thoughts of these cards. And if you enjoy this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. All that is greatly appreciated. Now let's get down to it. The first card we have right here is Hala. Shuffle your hand into your deck and then draw 4 cards. If you've already used a GX attack this game, draw 7 cards instead. This card is, it's alright. It's gonna have limited viability. It could work good in some decks where you use your GX attack early so you're able to draw those 7 cards in maybe a deck like Turbo Darkrai EX with Solgaleo. So you could go ahead and use Solgaleo's GX attack and then be able to use Hala's ability after that. But I will say one of the better things about this card is it is supposed to have a full art version for all you collectors out there. The next card leaked. This is Aether Paradise Conservation Area. It's a stadium card. Each player's basic grass and electric Pokemon take 30 less damage from Pokemon's attacks. This card, I mean, it's a good stadium. I think it's really good. In decks that evolve a lot of grass Pokemon, it's in no way going to replace Forest of Giant Plants, which is an excellent, probably one of the best stadiums in standard format right now. Unless you're playing basic grass, which you could, and you may want to in the future. We'll get to that shortly. But, you know, it'd be great, since this works with Electric too, you could actually play this on the Raikou from Breakpoint. It already has an ability that I believe that you take 20 less damage from opponent's attacks, drop a hard charm on top of it, that's another 20, and then play this, which adds up to minus 70 damage. You gotta be hitting for, even if you hit for something like 100, you're only doing 30 a turn. It's gonna take, he has 120 HP, you're looking at least 4 turns to KO this. You know, put an Assault Vest on him, that's an additional 20, you have to do 90, more than 90 to even hit the guy. So I do kind of look forward to that. It's going to be pretty interesting. I think it's a good card. I think it's a good card. The next card on our list, I flashed up. We're not there yet. We're not there yet. Calm down. Is Lycanroc Midnight. This Pokemon is a Stage 1 fighting Pokemon with a 200 HP, evolves from Rockruff. It's got the ability of Blood Eye. When you play this Pokemon from your hand to evolve one of your Pokemon, you may switch one of your opponent's bench Pokemon with their active. So it acts as a Lysander. I think that is a really good ability. It reminds me of the Genesect EX from Plasma Storm, where you could... Yeah, it is. No, Plasma Blast, pardon me. Plasma Blast, where you could attach a Plasma Energy from your hand onto the Genesect EX, and you could switch out their Pokemon. I think it's really good. And I think it will come in handy in Lycanroc decks. His next attack is Claw Swipe. It does 110 damage. It's a decent attack, doesn't do a whole lot. However, this is a fighting Pokemon, so it can make use of Strong Energy to up the damage. With 3 Strong Energy, you'd be doing up to 170 damage, which is not bad. We have Death Rogue GX. This is the next attack. It's a fighting and a colorless. It does 50 damage times the number of benched Pokemon your opponent has in play. This attack's not bad. The only problem is, you know, sometimes your opponent's not going to have bench Pokemon. You're not going to get that opportunity every time you play. So it really depends on what your opponent does. But 2 energy is pretty cheap, and it wrecks Mega Rayquaza decks, which is pretty good. So you got a little bit. And, well, Gardevoir, if they put a bunch of early and don't get rid of them with Despair Ray. Its weakness is Grass. That's not great, considering that Grass types got so much more from the Sun and Moon base set. A lot of tech and things like that. Lurantis is really good, so... That's not going for it. Resistance none, Retreat is 2, kind of basic, normal stuff. The next Pokemon we have in line, there you go, he's here. He has appeared. It's Tapu Bulu GX, one of our first Guardians we get to see, which is awesome. Its first attack is Horn Attack, does 30 damage, costs 1 grass. And it's not a lot of damage. There's worse attacks, but at least it's cheap. The next attack is Nature's Madness. It costs 2 grass energy and a colorless. It does 120 damage, and if you discard all the energy attached to Tapu Bulu GX, it'll do an additional 60 damage for upwards of 180. I thought about this attack a little bit. I think this attack is good. That usually it 2 shots things, 120, hit it again, that's 240, not bad. But if you maybe need to take out something that has 170 HP, something Eveltal, or you need to, or anything that you just need gone, you need it done, you can go ahead and do that and be like, well, I'll go ahead and do it. But if you discard it, if you play this with a Pokemon like Lurantis GX, as we were talking about earlier, you can retreat this, put the Lurantis in the active, use Flower Supply, and then move those energies back onto Tapu Bulu, which is good. His next attack, his GX attack that is Tapu Wild GX. It does 150 damage and heal all of this Pokemon's HP. And this has limited uses. It's really good in bad situations when you're on the brink of death and you're like, I just need, I need another turn. It does damage and heals. It does significant damage and heals all the way. But in good situations where you're trying to get the leg up on your opponent even more, it's not going to help you, and you might as well just attack with Nature's Madness. So it's pretty balanced in that fact. So I still think it's good, but it's not really, really, really good. It has no weakness. Tapu Bulu GX has no weakness. That's probably one of the best things about this card. That's excellent that Tapu Bulu doesn't have. Lots of Grass has problems with Volcanion. Dex, those are big in the meta right now. You're not going to be playing any tournament anywhere. Pokemon TCGO doesn't matter. You walk in somewhere and Volcanions are going to fly at you from all over the place. So that's good that you can put this in a grass deck, and then you don't have to worry about Volcanions just wiping out your Pokemon. So, it'll definitely get play. Its retreat is 3, that's kind of heavy. Oh, and it doesn't have any resistance. So, not a bad card. I'm actually looking forward to this one. I'm looking forward to all these cards, especially these GXs. I want to say thank you very much for watching this video. I greatly appreciate it. We're actually about to do the winner of the giveaway from our booster box opening. We have 36 codes to give away, and let's get on that right now. Let's see who's going to win those codes. Here we go. I'm about to pick it right now. Rob Lowe wins. Thank you very much, Rob Lowe, and everybody else who commented, and subscribed. Rob Lowe, you're about to get 36 Pokemon TCGO codes. I'll hit you up and we'll figure out how we're going to distribute those. Anyways, guys, once again, thank you very much for watching this video. I'll try to make more in the future. Don't forget, I stream on Twitch at 11 p.m. Central Standard Time just about every night. And you can follow me on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. Those links are down below. And y'all have a great night. Catch you later.